All right. All right, let's shake it off one more time. Let's try this again, take two. All right. And let's just get some stretching in, a little bit of shoulders. Why do you think we always start with stretching? It's good to stretch. Yeah, that's always a good answer. But it's not like we're playing soccer or something.
You don't want to be like tense when you say.
You don't want to be tense. Why don't we want to be tense?
Because then you get less air.
You'll get less air. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything will just be lower quality.
I like that answer. Let's go ahead. I like to call this a ragdoll. Just let your arms and head hang for a second. And then we're going to stack our vertebrae. So your spine is made up of a bunch of little bones called vertebrae. And we're just going to stack them one on top of the other, starting from the bottom, building all the way up. And last thing up is going to be your head. So when we're coming up like that, we're stacking one by one. So the last thing that's going to stack on top is going to be the neck and the head. There you go. Nice. The reason we stretch is because what is our instrument?
Song.
Us. Our bodies are our instrument. Yes, the voice box, what have you, but also the rest of us is involved in it too because we're breathing and the musculature is involved in actually making noise. So let's go ahead and start from the bottom up. Go ahead and just put your weight a little bit forward on your toes and a little bit back towards your heels. And then just find a nice balance point in between. Don't fall over. Go ahead, wiggle your knees. We don't want locked knees because I don't want any of you passing out. That wouldn't look good for me on my video. All right, let's go ahead and wiggle the hips a little bit. Other direction.
I could have been in there for a while.
Yeah, we were chill.
We were absolutely chill.
All right. So the pelvis, we want to keep up and down. If you imagine that it's a bucket of water, we want to make sure none of that water spills. A lot of the time, we'll tilt the pelvis forward, especially when we're carrying backpacks. Do you see what happens to my entire posture when I do that? Yeah, my neck is bent, I'm leaning over, so we just want to make sure that that pelvis is directly underneath us. And then we're going to imagine a string going from the base of our spine up to the crown of our heads. Who knows what the crown of your head is? It's like the top back. It's not just the top, it's back here. So pull that string from the top back of your head and pull that up towards the ceiling. There you go. Just stand there for a moment. Feel that. Feel nice and stable? Feel like everything is stacked one on top of the other? Nice. Let's go ahead, index fingers towards your belly button, thumbs up towards the rib cage. We're going to inhale for 4, exhale for 8 on. Ready, go. In. Again. One more time. Where do we want to be breathing? It's kind of a weird question. Breathe with our lungs, duh. Yeah, we want to aim for the belly. Can we breathe with our belly? Not really, but it's a good visual for us to have. So nice deep low breaths. We don't want to breathe up here. Let's try that. Can we take a big catch breath like you're really surprised and then try the same exercise on for 8? Try it. How'd that feel? Not pretty good? Felt like you were running out of air towards the end? Yeah. Let's try it again now with the big deep breath and only take in as much air as you need, right? Sometimes when we're singing, we just want to get as much air as possible. But when that happens, there can be other problems. So try and take a nice big breath, but just as much as you need. Let's give it a try. In for 4, nice and slow. In. How'd that feel? All right. I'm not asking questions for my health. All right, let's try it one more time. Now instead of tss, we're going to pulse on shh, and I really want you to feel your belly moving on this one. Our abdominal muscles are really going to be working. Ready? In, 2, 3, 4. Feel the abdominal muscles moving? When we breathe in, and then when we're breathing out, try and keep those ribs raised as well. So your belly is going to be moving, but your chest is going to kind of stay stable. Watch me do it once. Do you see how my belly is moving, but my chest kind of stays in the same place? Let's try it one more time. In for 4. 1, 2. Let me start that one more time. And in for 4. Ready, go. In. Nice. Saw way less shoulders that time on the breath. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you today?
How are you today?
Oh, I'm loving this
I
sound.
only hear 3 of you committing to that.
Why would I want to commit?
We are a team.
You should sound like Mickey Mouse. That's the point.
I don't like Mickey Mouse.
We are a team.
You don't like Mickey Mouse? Who's somebody else that has a high-pitched voice?
Mr. Howe.
Mr. Howe.
Hell no.
Oh no.
Good morning, everyone. It's me, Elmo. No, that one. Let's try it. Woo! I'm hearing a couple of you still in your chest register. Anyone know what I mean by chest register? Chest down here. Head voice up here. We're trying to get up here today. So let's just try it one more time. Woo! There you go. I'm hearing a lot more in the head register. Can we get a... Let's start with a G. Full chord. And we're going to be going down. Start on an NG, like a mosquito. And we're going to slide through all the notes down and then back up. Give that a try. Does that feel high to anyone? No? Awesome. No, high but not too high. Love it. So we want to be in that light, easy head register. So let's try it again. Now on F sharp. Let's do this with our arms. How'd that feel? Was it hard? Were you working really hard to get those notes? Not really? Good. We want that to be easy. We want it to feel easy. We don't need to muscle out the notes. Let's get a F major. With the hand motions. Like you're pulling a piece of spaghetti out of your mouth. Really gross image. We're going down, please. nice slow breaths like we did in the first exercise. A few more for my basses. Last one. Let's get, let's start in D major. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu, with a V sound. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Watch those vowels. Try it. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Let's get it a little faster. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Nice and light and buoyant. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Can we get hands going? Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Low breaths. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Low breath. Watch the shoulders. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. A few more. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Starting to get into that high register, nice and light. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Last one for tenors. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Nice. How high was that? C major? That's not bad. That's singing a G.
That's good.
That's pretty high. All right. One other thing I want to talk about is weight when we're singing. What does that mean? It's kind of a weird thing because sound doesn't have weight. We know that. What? So emphasis on things, especially like text emphasis, but it could also be referring to tone. What does tone mean? How you say something. So like when we're speaking, tone is like, you know, the emotion that we're putting behind it, right? How about in music, instruments and singing? What does tone mean? The way the music feels? Yeah, that could be one. That could be one version of tone. But another is just how we sound. So our voices can sound different even when we're on the same note. Can we get? Let's get a D major. So a heavier sound might sound like this. Oh, versus a lighter sound. Oh. Singing the same note, same vowel. What's the difference?
A heavier sound is more clear, a lighter sound is more heavy.
That's one way of thinking about it. What else?
Louder than the other.
Yeah, one might be louder. Do you hear that it sounds almost a little bit darker? So let's actually go a little bit lower. Let's get a C. Oh. So if super heavy is an 8 and super light is a 1, can we try singing that note, starting on an 8 and then turning the dial over to 1? So we're gonna do this motion. So we're starting at an 8, turning it down to 1. Let's give that a try. Nice and heavy first. Oh. What'd you feel? Hmm?
8 to a 4.
8 to a 4? Okay. Physically, what did you feel? I'm going to be asking you this question a lot.
More
Because,
vibration in the heavier. Like you could feel more vibration in your chest.
yeah.
Like one of them was like a lot more strong, but the other one was a lot weaker.
How about physically? Did you feel anything with your muscles in your neck, in your throat, in your diaphragm? Let's try it one more time.
Felt like it was getting like looser towards the end.
Felt like it was getting looser towards the end. Okay, let's try it one more time. Same thing, starting heavy and going to light. Oh. What'd you feel? Air pushing out? Was it more pushing when it was heavier or when it was lighter? Heavier.
Is it possible to do the same thing, but not change dynamics?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. So,
Can you stay the same volume and do the same thing?
Let's try it. Same note. Oh. I think part of the key, let's start a little bit quieter. Same heaviness. Let's try one more time. Oh. Did you feel a shift in where it was vibrating? Where was it vibrating? When it was really heavy, where is it vibrating? Like down here in the throat? How about when it was lighter? Higher throat? Maybe, did anybody feel it in their face?
Here, wait, take the pass.
It's a French term, dans le masque, in the mask. Did anybody feel it in their face? Navy? No? A little bit? All right. Nice. Good. Go ahead and have a seat. Let's do a bit of a fun warm-up. Let's do... Oh, when we're sitting, by the way, if we can take that body exercise that we did at the very beginning with that alignment and just take that into your seat. Can we try that? Just stand up one more time. Get our alignment up nice. Take the string out of the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And just take this alignment and put it in your seat. Nice. That's looking good. All right. Let's get a C major scale, please. Can everybody see the solfege?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Let's try that one more time. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Nice. Everyone, sing our do.
Are you not using hand signs?
Ooh, that was a hard one. Try one more time. Get us. Can we get do one more time? Do.
His hands.
Do, re. Sing this next one in your head. Let's try that one more time. We're going to sing do, re, and then mi is just going to be in our heads. Do, re, fa. Nice. Let's try it one more time. Is that fa that you're singing? What are you singing? Do, re, mi. So let's try that one more time. Sing mi in your head. Do, re. Let's go on. Do, re. Nice. Fa. There you go. Nice. That's a hard jump. Do, mi.
That's too high.
Let's go up the scale one more time. Do. Nice. Good job, everyone. Do we have time for one of them to give it a try?
No.
No? Sorry.
Never mind.
Next time.